right, we'll go ahead and get started, Coach.
All right. I mean, first of all, whatever happened there at the end of the game, apologies to Coach Morrell. I guess someone I didn't really see what happened, but that's definitely not what our program is about. Taunting or front running or anything like that. So we'll make sure that that's handled if that took place. Outside of that, though, really proud of our team's effort on the defensive glass or on the defensive end. Sorry, we did not shoot the ball well. But man, we really defended today. That wasn't a fluke. That wasn't just missed shots. That was being on the same page and forcing them into tough shot after tough shot. We had a couple breakdowns, but man, that was about as good of a defensive performance as I've ever coached in any of my games anywhere. So really proud of that. That gives me a lot of hope that getting to the end of the season when it's championship time, that we can win games where we don't really shoot it that well. Everybody knows that we're going to win games when we do shoot it well, but can we win the games when it gets a little tight and you're missing some open ones? And we handled that tonight, so proud of that effort, and good win.
I mean, Coach, earlier in the season you talked about winning rebounds, winning turnovers for nights like this. I mean, how much does, just sticking with that kind of pay off at this point? Like I said, on a night that on a particular shooting.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that when you get to this time of the year, the game gets a little more physical. The officials could say whatever they want, but I've been doing this for a long time now. It gets more physical towards the end of the year. That's advantage High Point because we play defense, and that was they let our guys play a little defense tonight. It wasn't every little touch is something, and we showed what we can do on that end. But it's really not even that. It's that we had the activity with our hands every single time. We were paying attention to the scout on little details, and that gave us that extra boost on the defensive end. And the rebounding was huge. Obviously, Cam, when he went away for a bit there, he was top 25 in the country rebounding percentage. So for him to come in now and get 5 offensive rebounds and get 11 for the game, that's a huge boost for us. When we get those rebounds, we get outrun. So defensive rebounding was definitely the key tonight.
Yeah. I mean, is it just this second time, and I mean potentially the third time with some of these guys? I mean, these games are just going to get harder, and you have to figure out ways to kind of grind out a win.
You're saying like seeing teams multiple times in the same year?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's making their adjustments right now, and obviously Saturday's the one everyone got their popcorn ready for because we got our butts kicked up there last time. So yeah, that's the fun thing about college basketball. We're going to see 3 good teams, 3 more for the third time, and it's great. So I think we've done a good job with the adjustments second time around, but really won't mean a lot if we don't do it on Saturday.
So is it, like you said, what is it with these second and third times? I mean, is it just focusing on that defense that's kind of the key for y'all, or what is it?
I mean, you go to the film, you see what you did well, you see what you didn't do well, you try to get in their head a little bit and see what adjustments might they make, a little chess, match, and that's really all you're doing. The third time around to me is the most interesting because it's win or go home, pressure's on. That's really where you're seeing. If players are locked into the little details of things, that's usually the difference when you get to that tournament.
Well, Terry, just tonight, how'd you feel about tonight? Obviously, hard-fought win. How'd you feel like you guys played?
I feel like on the defensive end, we was elite. Like, we did great. We obviously could shoot it better. So, next game, we just trying to keep the defensive edge that we had and work on our shots, keep working on our shots, game speed, like Coach tell us, and it's going to fall.
Well, how do you feel like y'all are coming together? Only a couple games left here in the regular season. I mean, do you feel like you're heading in the right direction for where you want to be?
I feel like this is perfect timing for us. Like we're blending at the right moment. I mean, through the beginning of the year, it was hard, but like now, I mean, in the middle and now, I feel like we just got way more connected now.
Coach, how good do you think how good can you guys be? Are you where you want to be right now in this, kind of at the end of the season? And I guess how much more is left in the tank?
If we defend like that, then we can be really darn good. If we're make or miss, then we're just make or miss. And you don't want to be. And to have the record we have, you can't be a make or miss team. We've shown 5 of the last 6 games we've had a really good defensive effort, exception of the Gardner-Webb game. But this was our best one. So to answer your question, we are trending up in that way. So the question is, can we keep it up? If we keep this up, we're going to be hard to beat. Because if a few more shots fall, then there's some real separation going on.
And how tough are these games? As you come near. I mean, it's really, unfortunately, it's live or die. It's unfortunately a one bid league.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like. you know, how much pressure is in the locker room right now with just kind of what's ahead, especially on Saturday?
I mean, not a whole lot, honestly. We've got a lot of guys who've won regular season championships left and right. I mean, I've won 3 of the last 5 seasons, a regular season title. We're kind of past that being like our Super Bowl. Of course, we want to win. You know, we want our fans that bragging right. We want all that, but ultimately, what we're doing is going out and competing and trying to win in March. And Winthrop would say the same thing. I mean, I'm sure they want to beat us and be the 1 seed, but we're going to get to Johnson City, and there's going to be 40 minutes of game, and nothing's going to matter. You know, nothing's going to matter. Ask Longwood 2 years ago, right? So we're just focused on ourselves. We don't feel the pressure. We have a very old team. We're top 25 in the country in age. We've got guys who won national championships. This guy played in the Sweet 16. This guy took us to the NCAA tournament for the first time ever and was probably the MVP of those final 15 minutes. And you can go down the list of our guys. They have a ton of experience in this area. Nobody here is just, oh, we got to win the regular season, win the regular season. We're focused on getting better every day. That's it. We don't scoreboard watch. We don't watch the standings, anything like that. We're just focused on High Point getting better.
Conrad, for you, 10 straight points to close out the game. Just speak on that run for you.
Well, I feel like just trust the word, you know, like my teammates, my coach, they give me a lot of confidence. I didn't make shots at the beginning of the game, but you know, like I work hard. I feel like I'm a 40% three-point shooter, so if I miss the first one, I'm gonna make the next one, you know. So just keep shooting, and then I feel like we did a great job in the defensive end. As coach said, like I feel like we didn't have a great offensive game in percentage, but if we're able to beat teams like that without making shots, like we'll be hard to beat.
And then, coach, for you, just the backcourt continues to dominate. Whether it's Conrad, whether it's Rob, whether it's Vincent Brady, just speak on those 3.
Yeah, I mean, throw Scotty in there too. I mean, he had 9 points, 7 rebounds today. Versatile, depth, you know, can adjust to what we're seeing. Like some guys have strengths that others don't, so we can kind of decide, hey, this guy might play a little more, this guy might play a little less. But I mean, they're all pretty good against anyone we see, you know. So it's great. It's great to have that depth. We've had that depth. I mean, last year we had Bobby Pettiford coming off the bench. He was MVP of the conference tournament. You know, this guy was coming off the bench. He's pretty good, you know. And then don't forget the 2 guys who started all 30 whatever games the season before, and Trey and Lay. You know, so we've got a really good bench, and I'm hoping that can be a separator for us.
Any last questions?
All right, thanks.